Hi everyone, got an update on the XJ Overland project for you. Construction's pretty much, well, the major work's done now. Getting to the stage where we clean the thing up, put the shelving on the back, and start working on the mattress. So I want to show you what I've got so far. This is a rear view with the new bulkhead in. You'll see the nice acrylic window, and that's a great view through there. I've got the all of the electrical in. Got a 110 outlet on left and right side of the Jeep, and also there's a lamp cord for some 12-volt lights that I put in on the front here. So this area is pretty much done. I still need to strap the bulkhead frame to the seat bolt mounts on the left and the right, and as I mentioned, this area here is going to have a flip-up shelf, and likewise on this side a flip-up shelf. So that's still coming along. Jeep's in pretty good shape, and keep it that way. So this has been a successful project over here. The finished product is pretty nice. If you look at the view from the front here, I've got the cabinets in, and then a nice view through the acrylic window. This really helps a lot when driving. And then I've got some lights. I can actually flip those on. Down here is the switch for the lights, so flip those on, and then the lights are on. Of course, they do have their own switch as well on each light, and there's a USB charging port at the bottom. So we've got 12-volt DC lights left and right, driver's side and passenger side. You can see 110 is running right now. I've got a charger in there for my headlamp, and that's running off of power inverter, which is in the power panel area. This is the pretty much the power center right here. I've got a breaker box for the 110, which is that is being fed with the load out from this transfer switch. This is a pretty cool thing. It's a transfer switch, so it switches between shore power, which I can plug in over here. This is the shore power hookup. So if I run an extension into this, it automatically switches using that transfer switch, so that the power supply coming into the main system is from shore. When the shore power is unplugged, then it switches over to the power inverter, which is obviously online the whole time. Now I can switch off the power inverter here, and so if I need to just take that load off of the battery, I can do that. But yeah, it's pretty much running all the time. For the storage unit mount, I ended up using 4-inch L brackets, steel L brackets from Lowe's. Drilled out a 1/2 inch on the bottom here for the seat belt bolt, and then drilled out a 1/4 inch hole for the screw to the back on the wood storage unit. Likewise over here, I also used another 4-inch L bracket, cut it to size, and then drilled out for the additional holes. On this one here, you've got an angle of greater than 90 degrees, maybe about 95 or 100, something like that. So I just took that to the tow hitch at the back with a hammer and pounded on it just to widen the angle a little bit. But other than that, it's very simple. I'm going to put links to the products I'm using in here down below the video. So if you need to get one of these transfer switches, I got that off of Amazon, as well as the shore power connection and the DC switch panel. So all in all, everything's coming together. I'll show you what I've done with the solar panel. Move around the other side. One thing I've got to do with this Jeep is move the seat forward to get access to these panels. So you can see here's the solar charge controller, and then I've got the solar hookup, and that is directly connected to the charge controller, is connected to the battery. I have one of 2 batteries in here right now. I'll be adding another one, and then there is a charger that is going to be running off of shore power or off of the main inverter, which is in the front of the Jeep. That would, so if I'm driving, it'll be charging the battery, and if I'm plugged into shore power, it'll be charging the battery. So all in all, things are coming along pretty well with this project. I'm going to work on the mattress now. It's going to be a kind of a diamond shaped mattress. We'll basically do a single piece mattress for the whole area here. Then that back section there is going to be enclosed with a black panel on either side, and then we'll have the shelf, as I mentioned. So all in all, this project's coming along really well. About ready to get out and have some fun with it, and get out and use it in some adventures. And got to take the CV mount out, and then there's going to be a couple of storage units with a mattress topping on for when these captain's chairs are moved forward. We'll be able to drop another piece in there for the full-length mattress extension. So all in all, this is going to be a great Overland Jeep. One thing I just want to remind everyone of is that this is fully, I've done no damage to the inside of this Jeep. Everything in here is removable, and I can put this Jeep back to stock anytime. So that was the goal, and all in all, pretty happy with how things are turning out. Just do a little walk around of the Jeep right here. And just one more view from the back. It's going to be a great solution. I'm very happy.